life hack. If you want to organize a drawer, take a piece of packing paper and measure it to the size of your drawer, take it to the container store, then map out exactly what drawers can fit and where. Then you don't have to guess or return the extras, and you get a perfect fit.
This one is for all of you that gave me shit about my idea. It works, bitches. I just had to pull from the center.
So I've just seen this on TikTok Shop. How nice is this? Just to put on your side or on your dressing table, and it just looks pretty. So they start at $6.99 and the biggest one is $10.99. I will tag link below, and I've ordered like the medium size myself.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let me hear scream if you want some more. Like push it, watch me work it. I'm perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me hear scream if you want some more. Like push it.
Amazon home hack. Maximize space in your linen closet and keep bedding organized with this foldable sheet set organizer. Simply lay down your entire sheet set and everything neatly folds together. This works on twin to king size bedding. Once everything is folded together, there is a label and window display to see the color and pattern of your set.
Me? Obsessed with you? Yes, I am.
Kissing and hope the cutters. What are they like in mine? I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna brag about it. I wanna tie the knot. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you.
So I ordered this movable washing basket on TikTok Shop. It's got wheels, slides around. The bottom bit pops out so you can chuck stuff in there. And the top bit, which is the best bit, you literally can just lift these up and carry them away. How good is this? So it's on flash sale at the minute. I think you can save about £12 on it. A really good deal. Click the link below to get yours.
You keep talking, but not much coming at you. Can't you tell that I want you? I say it. I would want myself a piece of it. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah. So sure of yourself, baby, don't get greedy. That shit won't look well.
I'm so glad you asked. Let me show you. On this rail, there sits 10 pegs. From the peg, there's a double string with a button at the bottom. You take your book of choice. I suggest mine, but any will do. The button and string go between the pages. You then want to carefully slide that string in so it's sitting against the spine with the button at the bottom. It hangs. You can hang books face out like this, or spine out like this.
if you have been looking for some containers that literally fit perfectly in your Alex drawers, these ones from TikTok Shop are actually like incredible. I just bought all of these drawers the other day to be able to store all my makeup in, and literally like they just slot next to each other perfectly. So I actually highly recommend. And even if you get the 33 piece, I think it's only 26.99, so it's less than £1 a pot, which is even cheaper than B&M, and I spent a pretty penny in B&M when I had my old storage. So just as a little FYI. But do we want the makeup collection?
So this year I made a promise to myself that I am going to be more organised. Every cupboard, every drawer, every nook and cranny is going to be organised. I've bought this 33-piece drawer organising set. So this is part 1. These are really, really thick. If you watch my post, you'll know I am obsessed with storage. It is literally the little things like this that just make me so happy. I feel like when things are organised, it's just so much calmer in your mind. And I have got so many left over. But the quality is really, really good. They're thick, they're strong. I'll show you how many I've got left over at the end. But yeah, that's part 1. So look out for part 2. I have linked them below.
Oh crap. Can you get a tea towel for me, please? Oh yeah, sure. Why aren't they in the 4th drawer? It's in the 3rd drawer. Why? They're always in the 3rd drawer. No. Tea towels go in the 4th drawer. No, utensils go in the 4th drawer. You've done this all wrong. You can't. Utensils go in the 2nd drawer, tea towels go in the 4th drawer, and your Glad wrap and stuff goes in the 3rd drawer. Says who? Literally everyone. Everyone can organise their kitchen the way they want. Yeah, look, I'm gonna go. Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
Are you ready to admit the organizers were a fail?
They're not a fail. I just haven't figured out how to lay them out yet.
One egg.
It wouldn't fit in my egg organizer.
What a funny use of space.
That is not a good example, but look at my apples. How convenient is it to just come in here and grab an apple at your leisure? But the problem is I think I just bought too many apples. Like, there's just so many apples. But actually, one of the real reasons I bought those holders is that they easily fit cans like that, you see?
Then why are our cans in here?
Well, because there wasn't a tray available. There's also a few other containers I need to buy. Like, there's a sauce container I can buy. So
There's more?
Yeah, so this isn't so chaotic.
You're kidding.
There's also aesthetic containers we can put our milk in.
TikTok, please tell her she needs to stop.
Day 9 of moving into my new house. Today I worked on organizing the fridge. I got all of these little fridge bins and this drink dispenser, which is really cool, but it pissed me off because I was too stubborn to wait till my fiance came home to put it together, and I'm weak and had to use a water bottle just to like snap everything into place, but I got it. It took so long, but I got it. I got the fridge cleared out, got everything wiped down, then got all of our food into these little bins. Then I went to put in the drink dispenser and realized that I'm not only weak, but also stupid because I didn't measure it at all and it did not fit at all. It only fit on the bottom shelf and then the fridge wouldn't close, but it took me so long to put together. I was determined to make it work. I just switched the top and bottom shelf and thankfully it did work, but I got everything else in the fridge just kind of put into place. I was planning on organizing the entire rest of the kitchen today too, but it took me all day just to do this. Oh, I also got this drink dispenser. An egg dispenser, which is really cool. It's really fun. I've been playing with it. But yeah, I didn't get anything else in the kitchen organized because it took me all day to do this, but I love how it turned out, so it's okay.
If you want to declutter your home, try these 3 things. Place an empty box in a common area like a hallway. Whenever you see an item in your home you no longer love, or for me, feels overwhelming to maintain, drop it in here. As soon as the box is full, you can drop the box off at your local donation center. I always keep a trash bag in my closet, so when I find something that no longer fits me, I toss it in the bag, and as soon as it's full, it goes straight to the donation center, allowing you to make physical room for clothes you actually like and mental space to enjoy getting ready in the morning. You are not meant to fit your clothes. Your clothes are meant to fit you. At the end of every day, create a 20-minute closeout routine where you reset your home for the next day. This can include picking up all items and returning them to their home, tidying up your space, loading the dishwasher, wiping countertops, or anything else. But returning your home to a state of peace at the end of the day will allow you to start the next day in a positive and a refreshed mood. Remember that decluttering is a maintenance process. You cannot do it once and be done. Keeping up with these small steps will help you create a clutter-free and serene home. Make sure you're keeping up with our decluttering challenge on our story posts every day for the month of January. Like and share this with a friend.
I already know I'm not the only one that has a fridge that looks like this. A side-by-side fridge especially is probably the hardest to organize because everything always ends up in the back, things go bad, you always have to throw it out. So let's get this organized. I know you guys have probably seen organization bins, but these are a game changer. If you haven't already tried drawer organizers, they're the best because you don't have to take out the entire bin if you want to reach something, and it allows you to store stuff so you can see everything all the way in the back. You want something that is super easy accessible. So this drinks container rolls the drinks right to the front. And then if you have a moment, I highly suggest just pre-washing and cleaning all of your fruits and veggies, getting them ready and packing them away in little containers like this. The containers stack right on top and they are perfect for the things that need to be sealed in an airtight container. And for the rest of the drawers, I'm just going to be filling them up with all my everyday items. Vegetables for my salads, ingredients for my cooking, or some fruits for my kids to snack on. Storing them in these containers, you guys, is a game changer and it will last you for weeks in the fridge this way. This bin right here, I just filled it up with Aaliyah's favorite snacks like her yogurt and her cheese, and then I'm just stacking the rest of my essentials. All right, are you guys ready to see this? Look at how organized and clean, and my brain just loves this. I mean, especially compared to before, this is so much more of an efficient way to utilize organization in your fridge, but I hope that this gave you some much needed fridge organization inspiration.
Refreshing the guest bath after my friends left.
Hola, mira, estos son mis jaboncitos. Son los que tengo hasta ahora y me gustan todos. Este SF que lo consigo en la tienda 3BB. Sale muy bueno. No tiene aroma. De hecho, el aroma no es muy agradable. Este es un jabón que se llama Tepeyac. Es muy bueno para quitar manchas. El aroma, más o menos. Este es un jaboncito Roma. Este me encanta. Quita muy bien las manchas. Limpia muy bonito. Estos son Carisma, que también huelen súper rico y limpian rico. Estos dos, todo el mundo casi los conoce y son sote en color rosa. Este es un sotecito en color azul. Estos dos son sote en color blanco. Estos se llaman León, también me gustan mucho y tienen buen aroma. Este es Princesa en color blanco. Estos dos son Princesa también en color azul. Limpian muy bien. Este es un jaboncito que se llama Vol 3. Igual, un aroma súper rico. Este es Auxi, que lo acabo de probar y conseguí en tienda 3BB. Y este es Roma. También ya está muy viejito, pero todavía lo tengo aquí. Y este es Wixo. Este lo conseguí en tienda 3BB, pero aún no lo pruebo. Y esos son todos mis jaboncitos.
I'm a professional organizer and I specialize in chronic clutter, and I'm going through to teach you my core 4 method so you can create a functional home quickly and confidently. What I feature on my page are large projects. Please keep in mind that we are professionals, so we are very quick and efficient. When you are tackling this on your own, focus on small areas so you don't get overwhelmed. The first step of my core 4 method is clear out. This is where we remove trash, and for this bathroom, we don't have enough space in here, so we're gonna clear out the cabinets and put them into our sorting bins. When you work through a space, I highly recommend that you have bins on hand. This makes it much easier to sort and categorize. Once our cabinets are emptied, we're gonna move on to step 2, categorize. As you can see, we have a lot to get through, so I'm gonna give you some pro tips for when you are categorizing. This process can be very exhausting. One way to reserve your energy is to stay in one spot and have your sorting bins placed around you. Here I have one bin for each core category for a bathroom. I'm working through one miscellaneous bin and bag at a time and breaking it down into my categories. I stay very general, and if I have a large category like I do here with hair, I get a bit more detailed. Now that the client will be able to see everything she has, it's time for step 3, cut out. This is where she makes the decisions to declutter. On to our next categories. You can learn all of the core categories that we use for every home in my declutter kits, which you can find on my page. Now it's time for step 4, contain. I'm figuring out what bins are best to use for each category. We always store our like items together and never overcrowd our containers because we want the system to be maintainable and not overflow. Moving everything back into the bathroom, cleaning off those shelves, now we're ready to give everything a home. The placement is customized based on what the client is using regularly. Creating a simple system of organization is all about ease of access, seeing and knowing what you have, and making it as easy to get and put things away. This project, we're focused on functional organizing and not too focused on the aesthetic, so we use very simple, low-cost bins. If you remember the before and in 4 hours with 3 professionals, here is our after. If you're ready to take the small steps to work through your home, you can download my declutter kits, and I also offer virtual coaching. All you can find on my page.